2003 on an 03 Ford Focus RS Mark 1. Very, very fresh looking car, this one. Couple of subtle modifications on it. Do you see that intercooler there with a big AirTech on the front? Lovely wheels all the way around as well, they're all unmarked. Very, very, very nice bodywork. Bodywork wise, we're going to start off the bonnet, so we're going to work our way around the car. We'll go into the interior and then we'll go for a cold engine startup. Lovely and straight up the front edge of the bonnet, there's no issues at all with that. There's no dings, there's no dents, there's no major stone chips. All lovely and fresh up the left hand side as well. You can see all those scuttle plastics are all nice and clear. They're not covered in tyre shine, they haven't been blacked up, they're all nice and straight. Lovely and fresh, like I say, across the whole bonnet. I've got no real complaints at all there on the bonnet. Paintwork's lovely and deep as well. Headlights are crystal clear on both sides. It's the sort of condition you expect to see a Mark 1 Focus RS in. They're always loved, they're never really abused these because of the money on them. Bumper corner left hand side, crystal clear, the vents are good, no pale flake on the lower section. The bumper fits nice and snug to the wing, no issues at all with that there. Gloss black lip across the front. Again, lovely and straight, no big cracks out of that. Bumper corner on the right hand side, again unmarked. Lovely and straight across that front bumper. The grills in lovely condition. Both grills in fact are in lovely condition. There's a few tiny little bits in the paint there on the bumper if you're being really, really harsh. And a few tiny little stone chips on the bottom, but that is all ready to be enjoyed, this one, it really is. If you come around the right hand side onto the wing, again we'll go nice and slow around the wing, there's no rust coming through there. Lovely and straight up the wing top. No problems at all with that. You can see lovely, lovely deep colour that. As you come down the lower section there where the wing meets the sill, again no corrosion there, no bubbling, no nastiness at all. A few tiny little bits in the paint, but you've got to have your nose touching it and notice that. Like I say, the wheels are unmarked all the way around. We're going to come up the pillar across the top of the windscreen. Again, no heavy stone chipping on the roof against the windscreen. The roof itself, again, lovely and straight. There's some light surface scratches in the roof where it's been washed over the years with a sponge. You can see that. It just means it's been cared for and it's been kept clean. Very, very light surface scratches in the roof there. Across the roof pillars again, lovely and straight, and again some very, very light surface, and I mean very, very light. They're just sponge scratches where the car's been washed. Down onto the wing mirror caps, again we're unmarked on the wing mirror caps. The black's all lovely and black around the wing mirror. Across the driver's door, no dings or dents in that, and see lovely and fresh down that driver's door. No stone chips to the lower half, no big scratching around the handle, and no corrosion on the rub strip there. See, we've got some wind deflectors fitted on both sides there. As we come down on that lovely wide rear quarter, again lovely and straight down that right hand side, you've got your PPF film, and again a few little chips to that, which is doing its job. No major stone chips on the lower half of the quarter. Lovely and fresh across the quarter. As we come to the fuel cap, no heavy scratching around that at all. Especially with it being there, sort of got to put the key in to open it. There's no scratching around there. The arch itself's lovely and fresh, no scratches, dings or dents or corrosion there on the arch. I'll do the lip nice and slow so you can have a good look at that. And again, unmarked wheel on the back. As you come around the bumper corner on the right hand side, no scuffs or scrapes. Up onto the lights again, crystal clear. Across the back, there's no lack of peel or fade to the spoiler either. Down the left hand side light, all nice and fresh. Lovely and tidy. Across the boot lid again, no dings or dents. No major scratching around the lock. No nasty marks across the handle where it's been closed. And no heavy scratching across the bumper where stuff's been put in the boot. All nice and fresh. There's a few little marks on the bumper. It's like in the paint on itself on the corner of the bumper there. Left hand corner again, crystal clear, no scuffs, no scrapes. The lower half and lower valance again, all nice and tidy. A tiny little bit of a mark on the bumper just at the back there. If you come around the left hand side again, same condition throughout. Around the wheel arch, no issues there at all. Some stone chips to the PPF there on the lower section, so it's doing its job well. Up that lovely big rear quarter, nice and fresh. A good deep reflection, like I say, paintwork's lovely and deep on this. And again, some very, very, very light surface scratches where the car's been washed. Across the lower half of the sill section, all nice and tidy as you work your way up the passenger door. Lovely and straight around the passenger door. No major marks around the handles, but like I say, just the odd very light surface scratch here and there. It's a 2003 car at the end of the day. Clearly been well looked after and well loved. Lovely and straight again down the left hand side. No parking dings or dents that I can see down that left hand side. Lovely and tidy as we come onto the front wheel arch. Once again, lovely and straight around the arch. Up the wing top, no dings or dents. And again, unmarked wheels on the left hand side. Sits lovely and level as well. Very sought after these days, these Mark 1 RSs. Onto the interior now. Door card itself, no problems at all with that, lovely and tidy. No major wear around the handle, little bit of wear but no major wear around the handle, and the leather insert isn't sagging anywhere. Tops of the door card all good, and no major marking around your electric window switches. Onto that lovely Sparkle driver seat. Again, smallest amount of wear to the bolster, sort of discoloration on the piping there. The Alcantara insert, again, no rips or tears or sagging to that. The side of the seat's all good. Just a little bit of discoloration on the bolster. Like I say, no rips or tears or snagging. Same again, the lower half, a little bit of creasing, but no major marks at all. All nice and tidy on the insert. Across the top of the dashboard, you've got no cracking, no nasty marks at all. No boost gauges stuck on, all nice and original. A little bit of wear to the painted wheel, which is pretty standard on any colour-coded wheel. Dials are nice and clear, no cracking in the perspex. As you come down the centre console, we're all nice and original. Original head unit, which is lovely to see. Across the gear stick, not too much wear to that either. All nice and original across the centre console. Headlining is unmarked, lovely and clean all the way around. The rear seats themselves, again, minimal wear to the rear seats. No rips or tears at all in there. Lovely and straight. The grey carpet set's lovely and fresh throughout. You've got your original RS mats in there, protecting the carpet underneath. No real wear to the heel pad underneath. Lovely and tidy in there. We'll note the boot and that button does work, which is nice to see as well. So we go into the boot. Again, lovely and tidy in the boot. No big holes or speaker holes in the parcel shelf at all. Lovely and straight in the boot carpet there. I'm going to carefully just lift this carpet up and you'll see the original pump still there with the nozzles and the puncture kit. Boot floor, all lovely and tidy in the boot floor. As we come round onto the left hand side front door, again, same condition on the door card, lovely and tidy, no rips or tears, no heavy wear to the handle or the leather insert. Dashboard, once again, lovely and clear from the left hand side. Carpet set's nice as well, again, protecting the carpet underneath. Mats are in lovely condition. Up the passenger seat, again, no issues at all with that. A little bit of wear to the bolster. A little bit of bubbling on the side bolster there to the Alcantara. But lovely and straight up the insert again. No rips or tears down the sides or snags out of that seat at all. Seat, rear seat from the left hand side again, lovely and tidy with minimal wear, no rips or tears. Headlining lovely and clean as well. Onto the engine bay now. Bear with me for 1 second. A little bit of dodgy camera work while I open this bonnet. Key in. And there you go. As simple as that. Put the bonnet stay up. 2-litre turbo there. You can see we've got aftermarket boost pipes and air intakes there with a very blow-off valve, but all nice and straight, and a TW manifold. All nice and presentable and tidy in there. I'm going to fire it up here for you. It's on cold start up, so we're not going to start revving it up or anything silly like that. Right. Like all the RSs, it's on a push button start down here. straight into life there. No issues at all with that. No lumpy idle or rough idle, ticking over nice and happy. No smoke out the exhaust or nastiness at all out that exhaust. No moisture on the floor or anything. That is cold starter, but it's been sat here over the weekend in exactly that position. So that's lovely on cold start up there. No problems at all with that. And there you have it, the 2003 and an 03 Ford Focus Mark 1 RS 2-litre turbo. Check out the website for any information, any service history regarding any of our lots. James will detail all that on there. Ready to be enjoyed for the show season, that one.